Hello, hope everybody's well and having a good weekend. I'm going to start with some of these little oracles, see what wants to come out. We'll do some tarot after. Appreciate all your likes, follows, subscribes. All right, so we have God help anyone who disrespects the Queen. All right, well, aren't we starting off strong? All right, and then we have essentially the Seven of Swords. No honor among thieves, fraud, scandal, extortion, foolish plans, cannot be trusted, criminals. Okay, so let's see where this is going. And if anybody tried to fool you, God help them. All right, we have I don't care, boundaries, emotional detachment, lack of empathy, uninterested, and unbiased. So you're turning your back to whatever that is. Game over. So whatever anybody has tried to do that may have been dishonest, backstabbing, you put boundaries up, you've been protected, and it's been game over. So let's see here what else is coming. All right, burning bridges. So whoever those people were, whoever that was, it's done. Bridge is burned. Can't come back. Let's see what else I need to know about all this. What's coming? All right. Diluted attachments. Journey, travel, distance. It's all about to backfire. Plans failed. Karma. The ravens. Messengers, ancient wisdom, spirit world, life and death. So again, under God help you any disrespect. So I mean, you definitely had a journey. You've had somebody or people that maybe tried to lie, tried to bring you down, but you've been protected. And anything that anyone tried to do against you has backfired back towards them. And here we have tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. So you are protected by divine. You are being led and guided. You are tapped in. You're intuitive. Dreamweaver. Lucid dreams create your own reality and escape. So again, this just screams feminine, divine energy. All right. I don't know if I could show all of this, so I'm just going to F what they say. There were lies and any verbal abuse or things that were said about you that weren't nice. Hoo-hoo. Look at this. Great fortune, big luck. All right, so, whatever anybody has tried to stop for you, it's not worked. And you have luck, you have great fortune, you have financial gain coming. Some more. All right. Third eye, keep the vision, continue to dream, achieve your goals, trust the process, see into the future, prophetic dreams and clarity. And that's what I was saying earlier when the tapped into the universe came out, that you have a lot of intuition, feminine energy with the spider web here, queen energy here, being protected. tapped in messages. Ravens are also talk about a lot of intuition, psychic abilities. We do have imprisonment here. So it's going back to anybody that tried to do anything, they lost. It's possible somebody is going to spend actual real legal consequences, or it's a mental imprisonment. And you're being guided to sit, observe, then make your move. I'm going to get some more. Now another row, and then we'll go to tarot and see what tarot can clarify for us. For you, ooh, that's like way, way, way too many. Well, one thing's very clear is that you're on the right path. You're very protected by the universe. You're very protected by your higher power. Again, as I'm saying that, we have soul activation come out. So you're definitely tapped in, listening to your intuition. Anything that's tried to come against you has been blocked. It's not successful. You have luck on your side now. You have fortune coming. Okay, we have karmic bonds, unresolved issues from past life cycle, unstable relationship with a broken chain. So you've karmic debt has been paid. Any unresolved issues from any karmic past relationships, past life relationships has been cleared. There's too many that came flying out. Not part of the plan. Avoiding problems. Try something new. Unexpected path. It's a trick, a scheme to deceive you. Deception, gaslighting, and manipulation. Expectation, waiting, and hope. All these options and choices we may be waiting on to make some decisions, to see what's coming in. We have rumors, slander, judgment, psychological protection. So you've had a lot of attacks here from people, but the important thing to focus on is how protected you are and how tuned in you are, and how whatever anybody has tried to do, said against you, slander, it's all being exposed. Judgment is here. Boom. Sudden wealth. And next to that, we did have sad news, message of concern, certified mail. You may get some kind of information that may concern you a bit, but again, I feel like that just could be from knowing about some of this in the past, and knowing that here we have with it's okay to start over, knowing rising like the phoenix, rebirth. So you may have had some sad news. You may have had some things that have upset you, come against you, some illusions that have been dispelled. We have dispelled illusions, some things that you thought that just weren't what you thought. Okay, ascend to the highest level of human existence. It's like a Kundalini awakening. So, I mean, whatever, and again, bottom of the deck, divine flower, divine feminine. So you've had some challenges. You've had some people coming against you. You may have had some slanders, some rumors, but it's all been returned to sender, and nothing has worked. No one is going to be successful. You have sudden wealth here, big fortune, good luck. You're completely tapped in. You've risen like the phoenix. You've dispelled any illusions. And let's go to the tarot and see what tarot can add to this. Tip, tip. That's two. All right. First, flipping over, we do have the Nine of Wands. So again, this is wounded warrior. This is just taking that time. You've been wounded, you've been injured, but you're not giving up. You're a warrior. You're in the battle. It's still going. You have the victory. Okay. Heart chakra. Difficulties in emotional relationships and connections, but that is being open. A heart chakra is being open. This is something that, you know, maybe has been hard to open again because of these things that have happened. We do have the Eight of Cups here, so leaving behind, walking away from things that don't serve, letting go from any habits, people. We have the Magician here and the World and the Strength card. So walking away from anything that people, places, things, bad habits, alchemizing the situation and manifesting a new cycle, ending all this ugly with the World card here. This is leveling up. This is wow, you know, going into a whole new beautiful cycle with the Strength card here. And you've been made strong. You've become strong through what you've gone through here with the Sun card, happiest card in the deck. We have the Four of Swords. So this is, you know, everything's been brought to light. Healing, taking the time out to rest and heal. Throat chakra opening. So this communication, there may have been problems with communication in the past, problems with, you know, the expressing and opening the heart. That is changing. You have communication here. And what's the communication about? What's the communication about? What do they need to know? All right, well, we have the Knight of Cups. So that is a romantic offer. Someone seeing you romantically. Let's get some more. Okay. We do have now the Seven of Swords. So that is about, you know, dishonesty, betrayal. It can also be strategizing and making plans, but we have Archangel Michael here. So whatever lies, betrayals, deceptions were made, you've been protected. You have Archangel Michael here. He is the angel that wards off evil. Often regarded as the leader of the archangels, Michael is known as a warrior, the protector against evil. So you're protected against any of this betrayal. You were protected. It did show up in the beginning of the reading as well. Show us more. Okay, well, we have the King of Pentacles. So that's somebody who's stable, that's someone successful, business owner, someone that knows exactly what they want. They're a provider. Okay, we have the Death card here. So this is about an ending, transformation, something new, rebirth. Oops, there's way too many falling over. So let me pick these up. Getting a little excited about where this is going here. All right, let's see. What's this rebirth? What's coming? I need to know. Two of Pentacles. So about balance, making decisions, options. All right. With the Nine of Swords. Now this is a lot of fear, a lot of can't sleep at night, a lot of worry, anxiety. So maybe you're really worried about making the right decision, wondering if this transformation that has occurred is real. You're worried about this betrayal, but you have been protected. Here's the Page of Swords. So you are being watched. You may have somebody watching you. Either they are watching you, or it's very possible that some of these people that have been in the background that haven't had your best interest at heart, that been talking a bunch of crap, they may be watching. But you have the Ten of Wands here next. It's about your hard work, burdens. It's about walking away from burdens, walking away from these weirdos. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles here. So it's about lack, feeling left out, conflicted, blocked, perhaps even some financial struggles. But here now we have the Hierophant. Okay, that's spiritual guidance, enlightenment, that's commitment, that's from divine. Let's get some more. With the King of Cups. This is somebody who's emotionally open, emotionally available, kind, intuitive as well. So you may have had some King of Pentacles here that maybe they were too focused on money. Maybe that was what they put first and it caused some issues. But here now with the ending of the focus on that and this transformation here and what's coming with them now, wanting to be emotionally open, wanting to share their emotions with you and be available here with the third eye chakra. King of Cups is also very intuitive, very nurturing, and they have that clarity now. Double confirmation with the High Priestess, intuition. So you both have had clarity. You both are feeling your intuition. You both know and feel this with the Chariot. So this is coming in quickly. I do have the Four of Cups. So you may still be feeling and waiting that it's not coming while you're in this waiting time. You may be feeling bored or feeling, you know, just blah while you're not seeing anything happening yet, but it is. Here's your Ten of Cups. Here's your complete fulfillment. Happiness, happy ending, marriage, stability, home, lasting relationship. So let go of that Four of Cups. Know that it's coming. Stay positive. You've had justice. You have, here we have the Devil. Let's see. So you've had, you know, past, you've had people and things try to come against this relationship. There's been toxic patterns and attachments in the past. There's also quite a determination here to make this work. Now we do have external influences next to the Devil card. So the external influences has come up really clear through this whole reading that there have been people that have come against you, talked bad about you, have come against this relationship and everything that's coming to you here with the Devil and external influences yet again. But here we have the Two of Cups at the bottom. This relationship is protected. It is a bottom of the deck, truth, Ace of Swords. This relationship is protected. There's clearly been a lot of people or people and things that have tried to come against it, tried to tell lies, tried to spell rumors, but it's been unsuccessful. This is protected. This is a divinely guided, divinely put together connection. That's very clear here. And this person has done the work. They're ready. So let's get some, let's end with some of these cards and see what else you might need to know. Okay, well, beautiful. Awakening, realization, progress. Your twin is awakening to your connection. Wow. So whatever illusions they had, whatever was blocking them from seeing you, seeing who you are to them, the external influences that were causing these problems or, causing the confusion, it's gone. And we have forgive, tranquility, peaceful mind, heart, freedom from the past. So that's, you're being asked to forgive, let go of the past. We do have unawakened. Your twin flame is not ready. So, again, that's just going in the past, telling you that they weren't awake. They were still in their illusions. We have compromise, mutual understanding, give and take brings rewards. So they've had an awakening. They weren't awakened, and you're being asked to forgive. There's forgiveness here, to compromise, to bring balance, yin and yang, darkness and light. Stay centered in your higher self. Solitude, go deep within yourself. So maybe just take some time and rest, because you have a beautiful new chapter coming. Financial stability, financial abundance. Beautiful committed relationship here that is divinely protected, divinely guided. Get a couple more. All right. Split energy, unfocused, multitasking, decide what you really want. So, you may be feeling confused, which showed after the death card here with the rebirth. You may be confused on, is there really change? What decision to make? And, but again, take that rest, take your time, take solitude, so you can be clear on what it is. We do have lessons, knowledge, understanding, looking for the lesson in this situation. So this is something that, you've learned from, you've grown from, and that's what you're really being told to focus on, is to the lessons that you learn, the strength that you gain. We have memories here with nostalgia, repetition, reliving the past, let it go. Big goals, career, business, claim your place in the world. So let go of the past, trust in divine timing, knowing that, you had things come against you, but darkness will always come against the light, but the light will always win. And that's very clear here in your reading. It's beautiful. So let's end it with what we started with. God help anybody who disrespects the Queen. I hope this helped.